Once upon a time, there lived a boy called Michael who lived happily with his parents. He loved hanging out with his dad and considered his dad as his hero. Not long after, his dad became ill and was rushed to the hospital. But to his dismay, the hospital was out of stock on the drug needed to keep his dad alive. Without wasting much time, Michael decided to search other pharmacies, but also to no avail. After several hours passed, guess what? Dad passed away. Michael was in so much pain for losing his dad and decided to find a solution to that problem because he knew that if not, the mortality rate across the continent would increase due to shortages of drugs. 5 years later, Michael started his research on the internet, read so many articles with no vital info, which mostly left him frustrated. However, he never gave up. To his surprise, he found an article written by the University of Utah, which pointed out that 51% contributing to the highest percentage to why people died due to shortages of drugs included the unavailability of systems that prompted users about a drug shortage. He also found out that, according to FIP, shortages cost US hospitals $416 million, thus $200 million to purchase more expensive alternatives and $260 million in labor costs. This led Michael to pioneer the evolution of the drug inventory system he calls TeloBinary. TeloBinary is a database system that helps pharmacies and hospitals to store amount of drugs they have in stock in a database and keep track of the amount of drug left after selling to a patient. The program allows users to register drugs, has a list of all the drugs in the database, and a suppliers page. The pharmacist can register new drugs to the database, edit them if there appear some mistakes in the registry, and sell some drugs. Because Michael wanted future pharmacists to know if they are out of stock on a particular drug, he decided to use a base case of 50 drugs such that after selling a quantity of a drug, and any time the quantity gets to 50, the page always redirects pharmacists to contact their suppliers for restocking. This way, pharmacists would always know when they are out of drugs and contact their suppliers immediately. Through research, Michael has grown to acknowledge that shortages in drugs is not the only problem contributing to high mortality rates. There are various lurking variables such as the expiry dates and authenticity of drugs in stock. Therefore, he plans to integrate modern systems that checks and caters for other lurking variables that cause death aside shortages of drugs. Michael is optimistic and ready to impact lives through his TeloBinary database system. To all optimistic and entrepreneurial individuals, learn from Michael's story and channel your pains into an innovation. Thank you.